Greetings, citizens of Tetris, and happy December 41st. It is your old pal Van Dweller back with more classic Tetris monthly Masters event for this, the year of our Lord 2025, December. What we've got for you right now is a top 8 match, and it is between Tugi and Blue Scuti. Tugi and Scuti. I don't know, it's amusing to me, probably not to anybody else, but anyway, Blue Scuti and Tugi are here to play a top 8 match, and the winner of that match will move on to the semifinals to take on Pixel Andy. And we've already got 3 players in the semifinals waiting for the result of this. So finally, we will be played down to our final 4. And then maybe sometime before 2026, we can play this. It would be amazing if we could do that. But that's what we got right now. Blue Scuti versus Tugi. Oh my God, now I'm really saying it. Before, you know, I was being all funny with my spoonerisms and whatnot. Now I actually literally just said it. So I'm going to have to correct that, or that's going to be a thing. So I got to stop doing that. Anyway, Blue Scuti versus Tugi are playing. That is who is playing. Now, we do have some more streams coming up today, and I'll let you know what those are going to be. We got 2 brackets coming up for Stupid Tetris Monthly No Rotation. We're first going to do, you see Zoltan, there's a winner of match 1 there. That's going to be Chroma versus Cobra. We'll take on Zoltan. That is going to happen. And then after that, we have got, what is it now? Then after that, it's going to be the red bracket with Ryan Hamburger versus Paco is Taco. And then Rorschach versus Yoshimi. So that is going to happen. And then we're going to have Poet versus Steelsh. That's late breaking news story. Poet versus Steelsh. That is a thing. And then we're going to finish it off with a more pink bracket for January CTM. We're a little ahead of schedule. We're trying to get ahead of schedule for January. So that will be pink bracket, Tugi versus Paco, winner versus Eyeball. So a ton of Tetris for you today. Tons of Stupid Tetris Monthly no rotation, which is good because maybe I can take a nap during some of the matches. That would be really great. But anyway, all right. We're just going to do our Masters match now. And remember, we got our rules. Not going to read the whole thing, but level 18 starts players, level 39 super kill screen, best of 5, same piece sets, and do not receive any in-game advice. Don't pause. Your score speaks. So if you do experience tech issues like with OBS, internet, camera falls down, anything like that, just keep playing. I will make a ruling. Just keep playing Tetris. Your job is to play Tetris, not to troubleshoot your thing or make decisions about the rules. You just keep playing and then wait for instructions from me, okay? And the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool. With 4 matches left, that is $651. Listen, you guys are super generous all the time. We haven't missed any of our goals, I think, ever in terms of Masters event. So we are pretty shy of our goal right now of $2,000. If we can get to 2,000, we can pay the top 8. If we don't, we'll be paying the top 4, and that's fine. But we would like to end the year, December, on a strong note. So if you are able to contribute to the prize pool, use the Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. It's going to bring up 4 links. Well, first one is for December. That is this tournament that we are currently playing. There's also links for January, for STM, and for DAS. Now, on YouTube, the Nightbot, I guess, is limited to a number of characters, so they didn't all make it over there. But you still have the December link over there. So we'll fix that at some point today. But consider contributing to the prize pool. Super important. Would love to get to 2,000 pair top 8. We haven't missed our goal one single time in Masters, and we're in danger of doing that. So whatever you got, 1, 5, 25, 100, 500, $1,000 or even $1,349. That would be really, really good. So thanks to everybody who's contributed so far to the prize pool. Still got to do some updating this Patreon side, but thanks to Scott, Great Jane, The Window, Kane, Antaki, Middlesbrough, Corporal, Shelby, Jr., Troy Dan, Kim Amber, Potato Cat, Javin T, Jason, Sunny. And if you do want to support us, use the support command to find ways to support us. If you don't like Patreon, there's other ways to support us, so use that command to find them. If you're watching on YouTube, you got super chats and stickers. Super chats, I'll guarantee to read your chat, assuming it's appropriate. And you can become a channel member by clicking the join button just below the video player. You can gift a channel membership. You can gift multiple channel memberships. Over on Twitch, you've got bits. You can be subscribed to the channel. You can gift subscriptions. You can give multiple subscriptions. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get an Amazon Prime Twitch Prime gaming subscription to apply to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis. But it is use it or lose it. You can't save or stack them. So use it. Don't lose it. Use it on us. We could use the help. Okay. Let's go on over to our game scene. We'll get our players all refreshed and synchronized, and hopefully I didn't go through all that for nothing. And Tugi is here. Tugi's very responsible, so I expect Tugi to be here. Tugi's here, right? Tugi's definitely here. Tugi is for here for sure, right? Oh, all right. Tugi's in chat. That's fine. You didn't think I would get through it so quickly. You're streaming to your main? No, I mean, you can if you want to, but that's up to you. I'm going to eat a keto chocolate Santa while I'm waiting for Tugi. Oh, wait, there he is. All right. There's Tugi. Tugi's there. Cheers, dude. I gotta admit, Tugi, I saw you at Boston 3 Parody. I saw you wearing the Cheers shirt. I gotta admit, I cried a little bit. I got a little welled up because I love that show. I love Tugi, and I love anybody who loves that show. And the fact that you were in Boston, I got a little choked up a little. Like, I thought that was a beautiful thing. So I like that. Chew with your mouth closed? Yeah, why don't you chat with your fingers off the keyboard? How about that, buddy? All right. Let me go ahead and drop the pieces in the chat. Cheers did beat Gary at bowling, so maybe I can beat Scuti at Tetris. That's true. They did once beat Gary at bowling. You're right. That's the only time they beat Gary. It's possible. It's totally possible. Listen, at some point, we all love Blue Scuti. He's not going to be the best Tetris player in the world forever. And at some point, some player is going to overtake him. It could be today. It could be you, Tugi. All right? All reigns come to an end. Tom Brady retired. It was it. The Yankees haven't won a championship since 99. It could happen today. You don't know. All right, CCE48F. All right, go ahead and mute. CCE48F. Just need a ready from Tugi. All right, we got it ready from Tugi. It looks like both players are ready. It is top 8, Blue Scuti and Tugi. The winner goes to the semifinals. Let's find out who it is going to be and end the suspense. Scuti, Tugi, 3-1, Tetris. Scuti says, breakout tournament right now. Man, could be. You don't know. It's really true. For as much as you think, oh, such and such so-and-so player is unbeatable, everyone, no one is the best forever. It could be Tugi could win. He could be the #1 ranked Tetris player going into February. You have no idea what's going to happen, and that's what's great. If we knew exactly how all this stuff was going to break, we wouldn't need to play it. We could just go, okay, we know. But that's why we play. On the left side of your screen, it is Blue Scuti, seed number 1 from the USA. Blue Scuti has a personal best of 40.7 million. I think it's 40.2, but it's 40.7, right? I gotta find the intern who made this and take them to task, because this is misinformation on the internet, fake news, alternative facts. There they are. Anyway, Blue Scuti is the number 1 ranked player according to the most recent Premier poll, a ranking of competitive Tetris players in both open and DAS competition. You can find the full rankings over at premierpoll.com, Premier with an E at the end. So like Premier as in first, not Premier as in best, right? Scuti is an 8-time Masters event winner. That's inclusive of monthly tournaments and Lone Star, and he's riding a streak right now. He has won October. He's won No Cap November. And he's won 4 overall this year: January, February, October, November. Looking to close out the year with 5. When is the last time a single player won 5 Masters in the same month? Somebody will tell me in the same year, not the same month. That would be weird. Yeah, anyway, Blue Scuti, of course, first player ever to crash the game. He became a rolloverer this year, rolling over the score, getting the score world record. So Scuti's having another year. I thought he had fallen off. Like, he'd kind of, for the middle of the year, it was Doug and Andy, Alex T throwing one in there. But no, clearly has not lost a step, and he's just crushing right now. 305 for Blue Scuti, 304 for Tugi. On the right side of your screen, it is Tugi, seed number 8 from Austria. Tugi, a world-class DAS player at one time, was the world record holder for the DAS individual score. Tugi qualified in seed number 8. He's got a PB, as far as I know, 2.27 million. He's ranked 20 in that Premier poll. Just had a contribution to the prize pool, and that was from someone. Thank you, someone. Who was that? It was from Pound Diggity. It was $50. Says, let's reach this goal. We got it. Thank you so much. I think we also had one. Is that from Cousin Avi today? No, it wasn't today. Thank you anyway, Cousin Avi. But anyway, Pound Diggity, thank you so much. Appreciate that. 400 for Tugi, 442 for Blue Scuti. Anyway, Tugi is a multi-time CTWC gold bracket player, played in the gold bracket 4 times. He's played at a bunch of regionals, including most recently in Boston. He's played also regionals in Germany, Connecticut. We're flying all the way out from Austria to Connecticut. What the heck? He's a 3-time Mega Masters player. He was the runner-up in CTWC Germany in 2021. Top 4 in CT UK. 4th place in CTWC's DAS tournament in 2022 and 2025. And the host of the critically acclaimed interview series Community Chronicles, which you can find on the monthly Tetris channel over at YouTube. 526 for Blue Scuti, 506 for Tugi. Blue Scuti's grandpa is in the chat. Welcome, Blue Scuti's grandpa. Blank 6477 says Tugi top 4 will feed families. Well, we'll see. Tugi's into 19 at 576. Healthy transition here. Scuti going to do him a little bit better, though. 598 transition for Scuti. Tetris for Tugi 629. So Blue Scuti has won 4 this year. Dog has won 3. So if Blue Scuti can win this one, he will clinch the kind of overall winner of the year, although Dog was the winner of Mega Masters. So we got a lot of different ways to measure success at CTM for the year. But Scuti looking to clinch win number 5 on the year, 9 overall. Got to get through Tugi and then the semis and the finals, of course. Now, Tugi is the only active player in the tournament who has yet to win a Masters event because Sidnev is in, Dog is still in. 827 for Tugi, 755 Blue Scuti. So Tugi's ahead right now by a little under 60,000, and actually when the lines are tied, there's the Vits for Tugi. What the heck? It's actually a 80,000 point lead. Long bar, column 7, Blue Scuti, Tetris. Mr. Brain says, I tried Fractal's dash grip, but still ended up rotating things the wrong way most of the time. Yeah, that's interesting. Like I take that kind of grip immediately. If you've got it oriented right, you might try holding it instead of like vertically, try holding it horizontally, basically with the cord upside down, hanging down. Like all the inputs will be in the right place, and it will be more ergonomic. All right, Tetris for Scuti, 945. Tugi has got the max out. He's on 27 now. Tugi back by 6 lines, now 10 lines. So pace advantage, score advantage for Tugi right now. I think we had another contribution to the prize pool, and it was, what did we? We didn't. Oh man, and now I'm sad. Well, somebody's gonna have to make a contribution, so I don't feel sad. Split double there, Tugi into 29. He's got the max, A14. Tugi trying to kind of straighten this board out a little bit, and does so into 29. A little high, but workable. Actually set up for a Tetris and gets it. Tugi with the B58. He's got over 120,000 point lead on Scuti right now. And Tugi with a clean-ish board, at least when I started that sentence, is good now. Tugi set up for a Scuti set up for a Tetris and gets one. All right, Scuti up really high here on 29 speed, and that is going to be a top out, and Tugi has taken game number 1. Oh, let's see. Let's wait till he finds out. Ready? See, is he found out? Does he know? What? All right, he knows. All right, he's fine with it. He's like, whatever, man. I expect to win. I like it. All right, we are going to put up some new pieces for these players. E55, C5. E5, E5, 55, C5. Yeah, there it is. E5, 55, C5. Players, I am going to run an ad after game number 2, no matter what. Make sure to remind me, but it's also a good time if you need to take a little break. That's fine. All right, this is a question for the knowers, okay? A question for the knowers. We're gonna I gotta open quals like tonight or tomorrow for February. So we're gonna do Stupid Tetris Monthly, basically because I promised to do Secret Grade for February. But after that, which STM mode And it can't be a stupid mode, but something we've done in the past, like it maybe in the early STMs back in 2020 or 2021, or a reasonable mode. What mode do you want to see next? And I'm going to bias in favor of a fast play mode since we're doing 2 slow play modes in a row. So yeah, what fast play mode? The pieces are here. Did somebody not pin it? Nobody pinned it. Let me go. I have to open up Twitch chat so I can pin it. Oh no, we did get a pinner. Okay, we did. All right, thank you, Steels. Appreciate that, bruh. It's all right. Pound Diggity says if we get the prize pool up to 850 during this stream, I will contribute another 50 to get us up to 900. So we've got a challenge from Pound Diggity. We need to get another 150 to unlock another 50. So here it is, guys. Challenge time has begun. Thank you, Pound Diggity. Yeah, we are definitely in need of a challenge because we are in danger of not making our goal for the first time. Now, I'm not surprised that it would be in December, which is why a lot of times we don't have CTM in December because it's kind of a slower month overall. Hi, Vandy. Did you see I got my max out? Oh, no, I had my notifications turned off for Ravioli max out. But congrats. Amazing. All right, looks like both players are ready. Seeds are good. Players are good. Let's go. Game number 2. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, I mean, players are starting, to play in 2025, and I've watched them go all the way from completely inept on level 9 to maxing out. While I'm, while I'm here on like year 7, I guess year 8, still not having maxed out. I'm just too dumb to do it, I guess. Marvino, thank you for the tier 1 sub, 21 months. Appreciate that. False Minute has a 25 stream streak. Did you know? That's crazy, False Minute. Let's see if you're here now. Are you here now? We'll see. So anyway, there is a challenge. If we get it up to 850, another $50 will be put in by Pound Diggity. I hope we can get it. Listen, I don't get the money that's in the prize pool. It all goes to the players. So we really want to, I just really want to make sure that these players feel like it's worth their time. Mr. Brain, $15. Thank you so much, Mr. Brain. I want players to feel like it's worth their time to come and play this event. They put in a lot of time, a lot of effort. Nice little setup for the Vilts. And this is a way we can make sure that players keep on coming back to CTM tournaments. 183 for Blue Scuti, 187 for Tugi. My screen is a mess right now. Salty says, how come they always start with the 8? Press A for 18 instead of the right box where you can just set it to 18. I think the holding down A and pressing start is so ingrained. It's why do you always hold the handrail when you walk up the stairs? I don't know, for those of you who do. It's well, it's so ingrained that I do it. I don't know. It just, that's how they do it. 270 Blue Scuti 305 for Tugi. You need a 10-minute delay after this match, Chroma? Oh my God. Have you seen what today looks like? Have you seen what today looks like? $3.54 for Tugi, $3.40 for Blue Scuti. Like, it takes an effort not to hit a start when I play. Like, I have to think about it. Why do I always eat a taco using chopsticks, says Mr. Brain. Sounds like a good idea. I've taken to eating messy snacks with chopsticks, like anything that leaves a residue on the hands. I've been using chopsticks, and it's like great. 448 for Tugi, 411 for Blue Scuti, and that is a real lead because the lines are tied at 93, so 37,000 point lead roughly for Tugi. It's about like a Tetris in 4/5. Sud says, hi, Vandy. I switched over to YouTube chat for no reason at all. Thank you for the update. Appreciate that. Sudsy. What were the scores last game? A to C, says Steels. 502 Blue Scuti, 539 Tugi. All right, good scores here. Tugi on pace for a 600K transition. Scuti could still get that as well. All right, Tugi got to use a long bar for a burn, but a bar goes in. Tetris 631. Tugi. Scuti looking for... Well, looking to get set up here and take a 600K transition as well. Vandy, do you think we can get a colors tournament in 2026? Yeah, I do think we can. I think we can get a game crash tournament. Like start somewhere, like start, yeah, if you want to say 127, start with crash on. Yeah, I think we can do that. I like that idea. I don't know if the players care about that, but I think it's worth a try. $701 for Blue Scuti, $737 Tugi. All right, Tugi having to take a few burns here, but is clean and open again. Scuti kind of catching up here. Tugi still with a small advantage, but it's less than a Tetris ahead now. Kind of a costly lull there for Tugi. Scuti motoring right along. Scuti ahead real time right now. And now Scuti with the real lead. 14,000 points, still small, still close. We're up to 716 thanks to Pound Diggity and Mr. Brain. Mr. Brain says, would like to see a 49 double kill screen some month this year. Yeah, we did that one time. And that was basically a transition month because people were really... I think most of the players did not want to do a level 39, or at least a significant portion of players did not want to do the level 39 super kill screen. So I'm like, all right, We'll give you to level 49. And they're like, all right. In retrospect, I probably didn't need to do that. But at the time, it felt necessary. And then we transitioned to the level 39 super kill screen, never looked back. PP Power Party, thank you for the bits, 100 bits from PP Power Party. That sounds like a trip, man. I think you need to bring the plastic sheets to that. So players with B scores, 1.1s, actually Tugi with a C into 29. What's up? Laurie's here over on YouTube. And yeah, we were close. Both players with 1.2s, level 30. Tetris for Tugi. There is one for Blue Scuti. Oh my word. What have I done? Tetris Scuti D54. Tugi gets one. D45. Same line count. Tugi ahead by 14,000. Super close. Tugi clean, burning, waiting. Tetris for Tugi, E00, Scuti digging. And this could be, oh, Tugi in a real rough spot here. All right, looks like he's bringing it down though. Oh no, that S. Can he survive this? E20 for him, E52 for Tugi. And Blue Scuti is gonna top out at E20. And Tugi has taken game number 2 and is up 2 games to none. Yeah, mulling this out, Tugi. You can mullen if you want to. I'm gonna run an ad after this, so if you need to take a moment, you can. Tugi with the rollover, level 36. And gets it, Tetris. He's almost at the 1.7. Tetris ready now, just kind of setting up here, trying to chunk this down. He's got the 1.7 log bar in. 1.75. Oh yeah, and he didn't have 39 super kill screen turned on, so he just topped out. That's definitely your into 39. Is it? That's your into 39 PB? What the heck? Wow. So Tugi is cresting at the right time. He's gonna go up 2 games to none. So players, I am gonna run an ad right now. So if you need to take a break, you can. I am gonna push a seed at you, but it is ad break. E893ED. It is here, but you can take a moment. We got to run ads after game 2. That last double was a misdrop. Kingsman says, have you seen what today looks like? The day always will look better than Vandy. First I read that and I thought you said with Vandy. And I thought, oh my God, Kingsman is being really nice. The day always looks better with Vandy. But now it says than Vandy. And like, that's not nice to say, but I was getting choked up a little bit. Like, oh, Kingsman, what a sweet thing to say. And now I see just how vicious you are. All right, the pieces are here. It is. Did I drop the pieces? Where are the pieces? Yeah, E893ED. I'm gonna take a bite of this chocolate. All right, looks like both players are ready. Game number 3. Tugi is up 2-0 over Blue Scuti here in this top 8. Scuti needs to win to stay in the tournament. Let's go. Our defending champ, 3-2-1, Tetris. All right, Scuti with gotta focus here. Make sure to get these 5 taps locked in. Even on 18, that left side could be a problem, but looks like he's got a path out of this. And both players really running into kind of yucky, muddy stacks. All right, Tugi's set up for a dirty in column 4 if he can get a quick bar. And there's the Tetris Tugi, 57,000 for him, 38,000 for Scuti. Scuti set up, 1 row up, gets it. These players have faced off 4 times, according to Liquipedia, and that encompasses CTM, One Day, and Classic Tetris League. They faced each other in Mega Masters in 2023. That was 3-0 Scuti. They played in a CTL match in 2024, 3-1 Scuti. The One Day tournament back in October, 3-0 Scuti. CTM October was Scuti 3-2, a decider. So Tugi looking to turn the tide on Scuti. He's got a shot here. He's up 2-0, 154 Tugi, 156 for Scuti. Scuti still working 1 row up. Dirty Tetris Scuti. All right, kind of the little spin of the J piece to get it all in there. All right, Scuti just trying to bring this down. He's got a like triple wide well over on the right side, 1 row up, so it's fairly safe board. But then when it gets high, of course, the chance of sticking something is always there. Misdrop of the T. You can see the frustration a little bit here for Scuti. Tugi, clean board, 275, got the lead. Good triple there for Scuti. Flat long bar burn. Kingsman loves it. It looks like Scuti's got a path out. And now just needs the bar to bring this back down. He's going to block the well just as the bar comes. 260 Scuti, 329 Tugi. Long bar over Tetris Tugi. Tugi about a 90,000 point lead. There's Tetris for Scuti. I have too many tabs open, everyone. I know you're fascinated, but $422 Tugi. Scuti was still one row off the bottom, but looks like he's finally going to bring that down just as we approach level 19. That flat, I missed that from Tugi. That must have been some like double input or something like that. Or maybe it's just some very sophisticated delayed burn that I can't comprehend. Possible. Very possible. Very limited. Do we have I did apply for, as I always do, the contribution codes over on Matcherino. Are they there yet? Usually it doesn't take that long to get approved, but sometimes it does. $10 from our borrow. Hey, everybody, make sure you join Tetris for the non-pros at tmp.tetris.lol. You can hang out with our borrow and all the TNP gang. Thank you, our borrow. Appreciate that. 574 Tugi, 504 Scuti. He gets one. I think it was column 4. Tugi now set up column 8. Could adjust there for the squares. Tugi set up in column 2. Column 2 may be the most awkward well. Oh, Tugi misses with the bar. So all of a sudden, this has become very interesting. I mean, it was interesting before. All right, Tugi cleans it up, gets the Tetris 621. He's still in the lead. Scuti gets one, 626. And yeah, Scuti now in the real-time lead, 8 lines ahead. Tugi with that awkward kind of board, though. And now some of that pace kind of grinding it away. He tries to dig back down. 637 Tugi. Scuti at 714. Scuti fixes that, skimming a Tetris and another Tetris. Scuti at 788. Tugi setting up for the dirty Tetris, gets a quick long bar, so he's trying to find ways to get some of this pace back, cut into this lead that he's relinquished. All right, he's brought it all the way back down to the bottom. Took a while. Tetris, Tugi 764, 862 Scuti. But Tugi now back by about 100,000 points. It's really a little awkward board here. That left side, not a lot fit in there, and he's covered. He's kind of taking care of it. Misdrop, though. Tetris, Tugi 802. And there we go. Scuti into 29. Gets a Tetris. He's at 949. Tugi with the dirty. Gets a single into 29. Scuti's board breaking down, maybe. Oh, no. And Scuti going to top out at 986. Does Tugi have an opportunity to maybe chase this down, but cannot get the square over? And Scuti is going to hang on and win game number 3. And really, both players kind of struggling all the way through, so probably RNG kind of a factor there. But my goodness, Scuti may be getting the lifeline that he needs to stay in this match. He's going to take game number 3. Tugi up 2-1. Dan V says, Scuti plot armor bro. All right, I'm going to put the seed in chat. Lori has gifted a membership over on YouTube. Thank you, Lori. And it's Angel85606 who has received it. So thank you, Lori. Really appreciate the support. So kind of winnable game there for Tugi. Not able to capitalize on it. We'll see if Scuti can bring this back. (8E6F86). Those are the pieces. 8E6F8. I mean, it's winnable not by me, but by some people. All right, looks like both players ready. Game number 4. Tugi's up 2-1. Scuti still got to win to force a decide in game number 5. 3-2-1 Tetris. That's true. I could get a 900K at any moment. I mean, at any moment I could get a 900K. It is true. I mean, I have an 898. No, my PB is 898,900. But I mean, I just need to play more. Who has time to play though? I got, this is Saturday. I should be like playing Tetris, enjoying myself. Instead, just grinding Tetris streams. No, I love it. I do love doing this, but I wonder if I would have, if less of my Tetris activity were this and more playing, if I would have maxed by now. But that's fine. Whenever I hear PB, I always picture peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I think my first emote on my personal channel was like I think it was like it said PB hype on it, and then there was like a jar of peanut butter and a jar of jelly. that was my first emote on my personal channel. It might be kicking around somewhere. Tetris Scuti 147, 120 for Tugi. Tugi with the dirty Tetris up high. And he knows he probably a little bit got bailed. Nah, it's all skill. All skill. Poet says, Vandy knows how to roll. He wants to get a fair first max out. I mean, kind of. I mean, I don't know how to roll, but I think maybe I could do it. But I want the DAS max out. I don't want to cheat. Like all you rolling and tapping cheaters. 262 for Scuti. 221 Tugi. Am I averse to quick tapping? I'm not averse to it. I mean, I kind of sort of do it in an emergency, but I don't do any planned quick taps. You know, like, okay, I know that this is 9 high and I need to get, and then I will execute a deliberate quick. I don't do that. I guess I could learn it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying numbers still, so I'm not saying real numbers. Line spin Scuti, so you know he really, really wants to win. You start doing that line spin, you are locked in. Tetris Scuti 387. Tugi 363. Adam Vervis says, I'm probably the only person who's never had peanut butter. I wonder if Tetris has had peanut butter. It could really go either way because he has kind of like the palate of like, you know, dinosaur nugget palate. So you think peanut butter would be on the thing, but then again, he doesn't eat bread. So how would you eat peanut butter if you've never eaten bread? All right, Scuti opens up the column 10 well long bar in Tetris for Scuti. All right, Tugi uncovers, gets Tetris 445. Lori says, my brother has never had peanut butter, nor my oldest son. I'm trying to remember the last time I had peanut butter. I'm kind of an almond butter guy, like I guess because I don't know. I'm all like shishi and whatever. All right, 523 entry into 19 for Tugi. Tetris for him, 548. Scuti's in around 580. Kind of awkward there because he's got, you know, we had Wells in column 1 and 10 and no bars, but he's getting it straightened out. 633 Scuti, 625 Tugi. Arbaro says they market peanut butter as an American food in Germany. Like there are a bunch of American flags on the bottle. On the bottle? Peanut butter in a bottle? What? All right, Tugi kind of needs some help here. Got to figure this out before it starts to fester. Oh, overshift of the Z piece, and that is going to be a top out for Tugi. And blue Scuti is good. An exchange of Christmas gifts between these two. And now, what was once a best of 5 is now a best of 1. Players, you can take a moment if you need to. But I'm going to give you the pieces right now, and you don't need to if you don't want to. So thank you, Arbaro, Mr. Brain, Pound Diggity. There is an open challenge from Pound Diggity, who said that if we get to 850, they'll kick in another 50 to get us to 900. Now, please do stick around. Scheduled to start in a minute is Stupid Masters Orange. It's going to be round 0, round 1. Cobra Chroma Zoltan. Obviously, that's not going to start exactly on time, but we'll try to get into it as close as we can. Where did I read? Was it in the Atlantic that 6-7 is dead? And adults killed it, which is good. So good job, adults, right? A rare W for adults. Kafka's Cat says, we did a thing. Yes, we did. So we will start Stupid Masters as soon as we can. I think it was the Atlantic. All right, the pieces are here. 4E, 5B, D0. Okay. Let's go. Game number 5. Winner moves to the semifinals. Scuti versus Tugi. A best of 1, 3-2-1 Tetris. Let's see. Tron Disc says stupid Tetris competitions where you block and take away certain pieces is boring AF. That is where I draw the line and leave. All right. Well, thank you. Your comments have been noted. So anyway, I've made my decision as to what STM we're going to do. We're going to remove a different piece. We already did No Bar November. Now we're going to do No Tea February. Sorry, Tron Disc. I guess that means you're going to draw the line and leave. Oh, God. Oh, no. He's going to leave. Oh, no. All right, 95 for Scuti, 56 for Tugi. Yeah, no F February. Tetris Tugi, column 8, 127, 141 Scuti. This is it for all the donuts. Right now, top 8 is not getting paid, so you might have to get into the semis in order to get paid at this point. You're deadly. I had a great laugh, period. But I'm deadly serious, period. Absolute weak sauce. All right. Tron Disc, you're fluent in cringe, I guess. I'm deadly serious. Like, why would you be deadly serious about anything? You're deadly serious? No J. Oh, that's interesting. No J in January. No S September. No O October. No J for June. L. What about L? I guess what months have L in it? April? Like, yeah, you don't have to like it. I mean, that's fine. Like, no, you. In all seriousness, you do not have to like anything. But so, some people do like it. It was one of the most popular and fun tournaments we've ever done. I'm sorry you didn't like it. $338 Blue Scuti, $317 Tugi. It's more or less tied right now. Tugi back by 2 Tetrises and 8 lines. So it is basically tied. Oh, good adjust there. Tugi to get Tetris ready as the bar comes in. But now he's in a dig. Oh, Ho back said literally tied. So I guess there was a moment when they were literally tied. $502 for Scuti, $444 for Tugi. All right, dirty Tugi, 491, 527 Scuti, but Scuti's got some cleanup here. This could allow Tugi to get back a little bit of pace here. Tetris for Tugi, great. J piece for the middle. He's set up again. Back by 17,000. Tetris for Tugi, 538. So more or less tied again. I forgot to reverse the decider. You are right. I'm afraid if I do it, though, then my YouTube executive producer will come in and tell me something deadly serious. 587 for Blue Scuti, 587 Tugi. And yeah, they are basically tied. Tugi even a little bit ahead. A little tiny bit. T-Mobile should sponsor Tetris players. Well, maybe we can get Mint Mobile. Like, I'm a Mint Mobile customer, and I know that they do sponsor some creators, right? So let me give Ryan Reynolds a call and just see where his head's at. Oh, but like T-Mobile? Oh, that's true. You're right. T-Mobile. Because T. Do you think John Green and Ryan Reynolds know each other? That's possible. Who knows? Who knows? Or all the, all the elites know each other. The elites. $791 for Tugi, $743 for Blue Scuti. Tetris for Tugi, $828. There's a good bar for Scuti. Tugi right now in the lead. Tetris is on 24. We're 30,000 points. This is about, a Tetris and a third lead for Tugi. He's got a clean board. Scuti gets a Tetris, but a little bit of clean to do. If a Tetris player were to be sponsored by a major esport corporation, I don't even know any major esport corporations. So, what is a major esport corporation? Give me some examples. Tetris Scuti 863. Red Bull is an esport corporation. I think those vacuum cleaners, like the Shark vacuum cleaners, would sponsor Sharky, of course. Oh, like teams in esports? I couldn't name a single esports team. No idea. Team Liquid is one. Okay. You say so. All right, Tetris Tugi into 29. A little bit awkward, but long bar goes in. Clean board. Set up for a Tetris. Scuti with cleaning to do on 29. Tugi keeping that board open. Kind of overshift a piece, but gets a Tetris, so we should be able to deal with this. A78 for Tugi. A59 for Blue Scuti. So Tugi ahead by about 27,000 points. Tugi having some trouble over on that left side. He's open on the right. It'll be good for a triple, but he needs to be able to just kind of bring this stack down and get back to work. And oh, that left side is a problem. Tugi going to top out at A98. Chase down for Scuti. He needs to get to A99. And he has got a clean board, and the road is clear here for Scuti. And he's going to get a Tetris. He didn't need it. Just a single line clear would have done it. So Scuti is going to take this one 3-2. That means Scuti is going to make it back into the semifinals. And he escapes quite a bit of danger, did Scuti. And yeah, Tugi had him on the ropes. But Scuti is going to make it in. Tugi played amazing and, really had a shot here. And I don't know, Tugi's made it to my short list of, if I had to do a Fave 5, like who's gonna break through? I think Tugi's on it. But Scuti, #1 player in the world, showing you why. Stayed resilient, did what he had to do, and made it back into the semifinals. So we'll go ahead and report this. We'll show you what that's going to look like. Our semifinals are about to be set. And I just need to go. I'm going to show you that. And then we're going to go offline real quick, because I need to kind of keep these VODs separate. So let me just report this 3-2. Tugi did amazing. It's a scary top 4. I mean, literally one top 4 seeds and, all top 10 or higher players. So let's refresh it and show you. Where is it? There it is. Okay, we're going to start our Stupid Tetris Monthly in a moment. Just a quick shouts to those of you who contributed to the prize pool. Our borrow $10, Mr. Brain 15, Pound Diggity 50. We didn't meet that incentive, but maybe we'll get there anyway at some point. So, credits also thank you to these people. I gotta go offline for like 2 or 3 minutes, and we'll be right back. That is not how that's supposed to look. Ready? This is how it's supposed to look. There it is. Beep. All right, we're going to go offline, and we'll be right back. Don't make the 1 month I make top 8 be the 1 month we don't hit 2K, please. I know. Tugi's got child support, guys. Come on. Help a brother out. All right, I'm going to end the stream, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes, and we're going to get right into it.